When should you buy or sell Bitcoin? Or is Bitcoin quietly setting a trap for you? A market newspaper feature written for people who hate losing money. Welcome. Before you touch the chart, welcome, trader. Welcome, investor. Welcome, curious spectator who has been watching Bitcoin from a distance, pretending you're still researching. Before we begin, pause. If you are here for quick signals, easy money, one magical entry price, you are in the wrong room. But if you are here to understand why people keep buying the top, selling the bottom, and blaming Bitcoin, then sit down. And before we go any further, don't forget to subscribe. Hit like if you've ever entered late. Comment below if Bitcoin has ever humbled you. Now let's talk business. Is Bitcoin dangerous, or are people just careless? Let's start with the uncomfortable question no influencer likes. Is Bitcoin dangerous? The honest answer is, Bitcoin is not dangerous. Timing is. Bitcoin doesn't steal money. Bad decisions do. The chart does not ambush people. Impatience walks straight into traffic. If Bitcoin were truly random, professionals wouldn't survive. Yet somehow, cycle after cycle, the same type of people win. Coincidence? Hardly. Why do most people buy Bitcoin at the worst possible time? Because humans are wired backwards. People buy Bitcoin when price is already flying. Everyone is talking about it. Confidence feels good. Fear feels stupid. In other words, they buy after risk has already increased. The chart, meanwhile, is screaming quietly, "You are late." Bitcoin doesn't punish ignorance. It punishes emotional timing. Does the chart actually tell you when to buy? Yes, but not in bold letters, not with fireworks. The chart whispers first. Professional buying zones usually appear when price stops collapsing, sellers run out of energy, support begins to hold, volume dries up, the market gets boring. This is the phase people hate. No excitement, no hype, no dopamine. And that's exactly why it works. Why does buying the dip often fail? Because not every dip is a buying opportunity. Some dips are traps, continuations, false hope. Buying blindly just because price is lower is how accounts disappear quietly. Professionals don't buy dips. They buy confirmed weakness exhaustion. There's a difference, and it costs money to learn it. When is selling Bitcoin actually the smart move? Selling is not betrayal. Selling is survival. Bitcoin selling zones form when price struggles to move higher, support breaks after a long run, momentum weakens, volume drops during rallies. Everyone becomes certain it will never fall. Certainty is dangerous in markets. Bitcoin loves confidence. It feeds on it. Why do people hold too long and sell too late? Because hope is addictive. People don't hold Bitcoin because the chart says so. They hold because, what if it goes higher? I don't want to miss out. This time is different. Bitcoin has heard these sentences before. It is not impressed. The chart usually warns early. People choose not to listen. Is support and resistance really that important? Yes and no. It's not the line that matters. It's the reaction. Support is where buyers once fought back. Resistance is where sellers once said, enough. When Bitcoin respects these zones, timing improves. When it breaks them, reality changes. Ignoring this is like ignoring road signs at full speed. Why does Bitcoin feel like it's designed to humiliate you? Because it exposes impatience. Bitcoin moves fast enough to excite you and slow enough to frustrate you. It rewards waiting, planning, discipline, and punishes chasing, guessing, overconfidence. That's not cruelty. That's design. Can you time Bitcoin perfectly? No. And anyone who tells you otherwise is selling something. Timing. Bitcoin is not about perfection. It's about probability and protection. Good timing reduces risk, improves reward, protects capital. Bad timing feels exciting, looks brave, ends quietly. The real danger nobody talks about. The real danger isn't volatility. It's false confidence. The moment you believe you've figured out Bitcoin, the market prepares a lesson. Quietly, efficiently, without apology. Final warning from the market. Bitcoin is not your enemy, but it is not your friend either. It does not care how hard you worked, how confident you feel, how convincing the headline sounded. It only responds to timing, structure, discipline. Miss those, and Bitcoin becomes very educational. Before you leave, if this article slowed you down, good. If it made you uncomfortable, even better. Subscribe for real market thinking. Like if you've ever rushed a trade. Comment. What question about Bitcoin timing scares you the most? The market is always watching. Trade accordingly.